We haven't seen them suffer a bit, though.
Top lane. Bit of a go here from Vici Gaming as Ori and Lanham move in onto Kuroki. Man trying to hold them back. They'll actually jump forward.
Skills the rift.
Tower here. Ori is going to get first blood, but he'll pay off his life. The bash comes through from Matumba. They'll get the trade.
A trade of mana on Lina for the trade of health on the OD.
Oh, and mind control. Gonna tick down here. He is. They've got the kill. Away with the pick there, Vici Gaming, and we're certainly seeing, as you say, they look to play for the lanes, and the lane matchups and such are certainly looking to work out for Vici.
Yeah, it's working decently at the moment, getting these kills, putting a lot of pressure onto Kuro as the AA, and bottom now, GH.
They do get the Cask and Maledict onto him, so 11 can really put some damage in onto GH, sure. They do get the Fenrir kill, sitting at the top of the last hits. Closely followed by both Miracle and Matumba Man top. Bit of a go onto Lanham. He has the shadow round to create the distance. Matumba Man does have a time dilation if he wants to try and chase for this one. He will pop it. They're looking to try and commit onto him, but Matumba Man will get affected by the stun. They'll try and turn with the burst. Is it going to be enough to bring down Matumba? Doesn't look like it will. As they lose the life of Lanham, they quick get the kill. Matumba Man has to be careful as he walks himself around mazes.
Instant D-ward in the mid lane now too. Paparazzi able to claim that ward.
And top lane, Matumba Man no messing around. He's got the chrono up, pops it, immediately looks to get the kill on Zoro. Will find it, doesn't get affected by the stun. But with the help of his friends, GH and Kuroki, they can try and look for more. He does walk himself into the root. In fact, with the Shadow Realm hit, Matumba Man nearly falls. Will be able to just keep himself alive. Lanham pops the stick charges.
This is the one fortunate thing about the Lina versus OD matchup is bottom, actually.
They've got the shards. Fenrir will be able to turn and get the Maledict and Cask out onto Mind Control. 11 looking to focus down this Enchantress. Joel does pop the one charges. 11 will now turn himself towards GH. Just have to be a bit careful. These impetus. This is adding up. Lanham's turned up with a rotation. We'll get the stun down onto GH, and GH.
Mind Control dropping very low as well, and actually gets brought down, and GH is dead as well.
Fenrir drops the Death Ward down into the trees, and they take both of them. Keep himself away from the clutches of Lanham.
Mid lane, Paparazzi getting comboed up here.
The Laguna snowball from GH as they close in onto Paparazzi. He does manage to buy himself some time though with the defensive Astral, and TP's coming through. Miracle really wants to finish off the kill. Can he do it? He can. Dragon Slave will be there now. Matumba Man in as well with the two-man chrono. Locks down a second. Kuro in trouble though as 11 on the backline. He's starting to pick Liquid apart. He's going to be able to find Kuroki. Cold Feet gets laid down onto him, but he time-lapses himself back and out of it. Matumba Man affected by the stun. They're looking for the cleanup hit. Can they get Matumba Man? He's turning. With the Dragon Slave, Miracle's able to keep him alive. Can they get Lanham as well? They can. Liquid able to get some kills in response to do come out in top.
With that counter initiation, but Liquid now smoked up. GH is 6. They'll walk into Fenrir.
And it's just a Witch Doctor. And it's a pretty scary Witch Doctor. He's going to turn with the paralyzing cast bounces and he's going to cause some issues. They will walk in, but Matumba Man does manage to lay down the chrono onto the two of them. We'll get the kill onto the Witch Doctor upon the side with the Bedlam. GH is going to fall to the power of Lanham. Matumba Man, he's going to drop as well. As the Witch Doctor, you know, Fenrir, he's going to be more than happy with that. Okay, so
they get the dust. They've
got the vision. He does have the time lapse, so unless he gets burst by the ice blast, but he gets the chance to jump himself out of it.
Fenrir just kills Mind Control with the Death Ward.
And Kuro is going to be caught out as well. Sliding in, Paparazzi able to get the Astral onto the AA, holds him down, and Kuro will fall. They've also got the snapback from the Dream Coil onto GH. They're chasing down a third kill out the back of this Vici Gaming, and they'll shoot, they'll find it. He's got a snowball, but he will still fall.
They should be able to have the burst and the control with that silence. They're looking for it.
And they've got the burst. Is it enough though?
Oh,
Terrorize sending him back. Oh, the coil back. The combo. The Terrorized Dream Coil. More of a nightmare coil. Terrorize, it's crazy.
It's similar to that concept that we used to see about the with the Lone Druid and Kuro now. Getting out here. Lanham though, unable to get the kill, and now Lanham.
They're going to be able to burst him.
Will pay with his life.
Quick control on an ice blast, and Kuro gets the revenge. But yeah, they're not only really similar to the Lone Druid, but arguably a little bit easier to hit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Massive AoE you've got with it. It's crazy.
The chrono comes out, they should have enough damage here with Miracle.
Especially with Miracle. And that's a Bloodstone charge for the Lina.
Yep. And some levels too. That's a high level Weaver, level 13. A Miracle getting involved here, 3-1 and 2, although he's been farming majority of this game. Almost has Shadow Blade finished up too, so he can to make some more plays.
See what they can find. There are 3 members of Liquid ready to fight.
They see Miracle stepping up here.
Are they going to be tempted? The pop at the cast, they've got the root, they are going to jump forward. Ori here and the team trying to burst down Miracle, and with the Death Ward they should be able to do it. They do. Miracle suicides. He's able to kill himself. Now Matumba Man's being focused towards. They're chasing him down. Stung from the Willow. We'll hold him momentarily. They're looking for the Terrorize as well, making sure that he can't get off another Time Walk, and it will do the job. No chance for him to play his way out of that. And they're not really grouped up. Miracle is sort of on his own by the Ancients. They're picking him out. He has the high ground with the Shadow Blade. They are coming in at full force. If they get any sort of wind of it as the smoke will dispel, but Miracle tries to jump down. They've got the sentry there in perfect position. Beachy Gaming jumped down. They're trying to catch him. He'll look to haste himself away, but the Yule Scepter throws him up into the air, and Miracle is gone. Beachy Gaming punishing
Lane.
Miracle. He has come forward here. Lanham just jumps in immediately with the Bedlam. They're trying to chase Miracle, of course, pretty speedy with the boosted Traveler. Now there's the counterplay. Matumba Man comes in with the Chrono onto the Weaver, jukes out the Terrorize, but 11 still gets the chance for the time lapse. They didn't quite have enough damage to bring him down, and now Kuro, he's holding, he's hoping, he's praying. He'll TP out, but Miracle will not be as fortunate. Has to once again kill himself. What can Liquid do to stop it? BKB still at the ready for Paparazzi.
He has 20 int actually still stolen away slowly though.
Pushing in onto this tower. Liquid trying to sort of keep them at bay, but with these 4 heroes, it's very hard to do so without the Chronosphere. And you can see Matumba Man knows it. He's just farming down bottom, getting some pressure on elsewhere. He knows that he cannot offer a lot to this. We'll be able to find a tier 2 tower, but mid, they've lost the tier 3. Now Paparazzi pots the BKB, they're moving in. They've got the silence with the mind control. Mind control gets taken down by the punches of the OD. Sanities is going to miss. Matumba Man's able to jump himself to the side, but look at this, the combo. Look, Miracle's trying to turn. He's trying to fight with the Astral Death from Paparazzi. Holds back Miracle. Ice Blast not going to connect onto anybody. The root holding Miracle in place. The Lina will fall. They've lost 2 on Liquid. They're going to lose the melee racks as well as maybe even Matumba Man. Does time walk in time? But the racks, they can't slide themselves to the side. They're gone. The melee racks full. Vici Gaming get what they came for. They did lose the Weaver.
This Puck, I mean, Ori having a fantastic game, just constantly farming him.
Yeah. So many ways to just get on top of the Lina. And now, they've got the Dream Coil. Matumba Man with the time dilations, but he's been silenced. The backup's there. They're looking for the control. Have they got it? The stun is going to kick in. They certainly have. Matumba Man now down for 70 seconds. Jumping on top of them. Now at least be able to stand his ground and have a chance of getting some damage out before he falls.
Paparazzi with the DD rune. Starting to bring this tower.
Saniti's got its back up in 10 seconds. They are going to find the stun in. In fact, they go straight away on top of them with Laguna.
The time lapse!
11 turns back time for Paparazzi, and now they're ready to jump in with the burst. They found the AA, they found the touch. Immediate double buyback from GH and Kuroki. As they look to try and force Vici Gaming out of the base, the Glimmer Cape's there onto Paparazzi. He's going to be fine. He's going to be safe.
Yeah, OD can be a very scary hero at in these type of games too, because it's not even just like 3,000 health, but because of the amount of int that you have too. You have 18% magic resist versus Liquid.
Got the jump onto Miracle. The Dream Coil will connect. They look to hold Matumba Man to the side with the Astral. They're sliding forward. They're looking for the kill onto Miracle, but Miracle's a little too speedy. Keeps his distance. Now Ori and Fenrir, they'll turn back towards the rest of them. Matumba Man able to time walk himself away. Fenrir does get the Death Ward down onto GH, who's going to tick down incredibly low. Now Kuro actually walks into the Death Ward, nearly falls to it. But they are able to kill off Fenrir. GH does still die in the base to the Maledict.
But they're looking to take a fight here. They're walking up onto this high ground here. They find GH.
On spike. They've got the Hex immediately onto him. Matumba Man pops down the Chrono. He has managed to catch Rob, but he's also caught Miracle. Miracle cannot help out for now. He's been locked down on the side. Terrorized. The Death Ward coming in onto Miracle. Miracle's falling 2 down quick. He pops the BKB, but Fenrir's Death Ward just rips him apart. That was not the Chronosphere they needed. Matumba Man catching Miracle there, rendering his other core unable to offer anything to that fight. And now he's in trouble. The Hex comes in onto Matumba. He'll go down as well. Miracle has brought back, but already Ori's looking to get on his case. Miracle will be able to get himself away for now with the Shadow Blade. They're looking for the chase down, and they've found him. Miracle surrounded. That's going to be a dieback on the Lina. 4 dead on Liquid without buyback.
And now look at this. Fenrir just keeping Mind Control busy during all of this. The rest of his team is coming.
I mean, I've got Fenrir. It's just been bossing him.
He will die.
But he got the job done in that fight.
For the cause.
Some beautiful Death Wards from this Witch Doctor. Mind Control. He'll try and run it off. He'll try and walk it off. But he'll say goodbye, cruel world. He takes the creep with him.
Some space here at the moment. Okay. There we go. Coils back.
There we go.
And now they're the slowest OD deck ever.
There you go.
Smoke comes out. Vici. They want to enter and try to catch somebody here in the mid lane. Matu.
Oh, they've got him with the Hex. Straight in as well over the terror. They blow him up with the Sanity Clip. That's going to be Matumba Man gone. Mind Control We'll have the snowball coming through. He's been astraled up as well. They've got the ice blast flying amongst them all. Mind Control still alive for now. Miracle is able to turn and burst down at least the Dark Willow. He's got the BKB out. Gets the stun out onto the ODs. Punching into Fenrir. Has managed to pick up a second. It's a double kill for Miracle.
Okay.
They are still without their Void. Now they're going to be out with the Mind Control. As well as the Dragon comes in. Vici Gaming still toying around with this. Paparazzi is quite low, but he's got that Aegis, he's got the cheese, he feels very strong, he'll swallow the cheese. He's back up to full health.
That was the BKB too from Miracle. Now Paparazzi's in.
He's straight away with the Hex onto GH. And now Liquid. Can they even leave the fountain? They're going to struggle to do so. Miracle and Kuro being kept pushed all the way back as Vici Gaming create the space to take a second set of racks from Liquid, and they will move on to the third. Straight up to the top. 12 seconds, and the Void will be back in, but still, no Mind Control. One of the big damage dealers that they do need when that Chrono's down.
Miracle's got BKB as the Void does respawn now too, so maybe they can try to get some kills here, but the Rax is dying.
He's got the Shadow Blade, he's looking to close the gap. Can he find the Chrono? He can't. He gets both of them. Miracle turns with the BKB. They're starting to punch into the OD, but there's the time lapse again. It buys Paparazzi that second chance. He's going to stay alive for now. The Light Striker Ray will not catch onto the Pug, who uses himself up, looks for the orb out, or he's going to make it away. The Hurricane Pike hits at the jump forward. Paparazzi cleans up. Matuma Man turns towards GH. The BKB is out. There's the Terrorize onto Miracle, and GG is called. Vici Gaming clean up this game. They take down Team Liquid.
Paparazzi wants he wanted the Rampage. He bought it, blinked into the base to try to get it, but will not get it. But overall, Vici, they played at a really fast pace, and they punished the greediness a little bit from Liquid.